have a couple of extra 100,000 laying around that you don't have anybody to leave it to,
Yeah.
that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You're just going to leave it to some lousy nephew who'll fritter it away.
And I would suggest that if there are two such people, that the second one could leave it to the Asheville Homeless Network.
Get your own! Get your own!
Well, you know what?
That's what they keep telling us. They're like they're going to move Pritchard Park to another town or something.
Right. How many millions did they spend on Pritchard Park? See, they have a huge investment in the homeless in this town. Had you considered that Asheville Homeless Network might want to start their own a public access TV show?
Well, we might.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Right.
people
'Cause I'd
can
like to
stand
hear-
looking at me for an hour or a half hour.
Well, you wouldn't. You may or may not necessarily.
Take a camera out to Pritchard Park. Yeah.
Exactly. You could take a camera to Pritchard Park. You could. You
Yes.
could have the homeless
You could check
roundtable.
out, and you could
You could discuss the homeless roundtable.
it matters of homelessness.
Right here, and then all the homeless that don't have homes, much less TV sets, couldn't watch it, and you know, and on and on. You could have. I know what we could do. We could try to raise money to get battery operated televisions for the homeless. But then you'd figure out how to get them on.
TV sets they suck down power pretty heavy.
Then you're gonna have to figure out how to get them on the cable, so you can watch this. Like
Well, you can have a homeless show or a show about the homeless without them seeing it. I don't see anything that I put on TV here.
But watching a few hours of television would help patch them into the world's mixing board.
Oh, by the way, last Saturday, you guys, apparently someone got hold of one of your DVDs and there was a rebroadcast of the Tea Party.
On Saturday?
I think it was Saturday night.
Oh, really?
Friday night or Saturday night.
My goodness.
Was it
I
a good
knew
one?
it wasn't 4 to 6 p.m. It was like 9 o'clock at night. And I
Well,
turn on
maybe that's
URTV
the
and
Wednesday
it's-
night one. That could have been the Wednesday night one. There's a Wednesday night
There's a
one. now.
Wednesday night.
It's a Wednesday night Tea
I
Party?
I go from 7:30 till 9 o'clock.
Ah.
Now, was it before 9 o'clock?
Yeah, it was before 9 o'clock, but I
When-
don't think it was Wednesday.
Wednesdays from 7 until 9. It's
So
the
we-
new prime time tea party.
So we have a primetime Tea Party.
The prime time tea party.
See, you don't keep me up on these things.
It's been changing. It's been going through changes. I can't keep anybody up on it. I scarcely can keep up on it myself. But I'm trying to settle down. It's still a crazy schedule. No 2 days are the same. Wednesdays are from 7:30 to 9. Thursdays are from 4 until 7. And Fridays are from 4 until 6.
Oh, so we've got a 3-hour show today.
3-hour show today.
I was only planning on 2. I didn't think Asheville could stand me for 3 hours.
And you haven't had breakfast yet.
And I haven't had breakfast yet.
Wow. Look, there's cookies over there sitting on the top of everything.
Well, yes, but
It's not health food.
you may or may not remember from our long years of association that I'm allergic to sugar.
Oh, well.
I could go out to Toxic Hell and come back.
Toxic. Yeah. I see that you brought your laptop.
Yep.
He mentions yet again.
Yep.
What you gonna do with it?
Just in case we got into any kind of political discussion, I've got my heavy armor in there.
Now, have you gone online here yet, wireless?
Yes.
Okay, so yours automatically
I
wireless.
think so. I think
Well,
so.
then you can go ahead and load up Asheville Homeless Network.
Turn it on.
website
See
and show it off.
if you get on the wireless here.
I don't think we've been introduced.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Davine.
Davine
Davine?
and Moss.
Yeah, I'm Moss Bliss.
Moss Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
It says WEP, password WEP 4128-bit hex, ASSCI, which I think I went to one of either that one or that one the last time. I think I went to that one. Is it 4.0 is the last one or 5.0? Well, he's over there. I'm hooked up.
Are you? Well, as long as you're hooked up, that's all that matters.
It's not very strong.
Okay, fine. Do you make a list of? Can you make a list of all the available things, because it'll if you get on the right one, it'll be over to here. You see what I mean? Oh, it says URTV.
Yeah, but there's different ones.
Oh,
See, bit hex 40, 128 bit
okay.
hex,
Okay.
and then there's 128 bit ASSCI.
ASCII.
Oh, what's WEP?
Oh, that's more. That's more.
What's WEP password? Try that one.
Just the.
It's like the top. That one right there. Oh, it
Oh,
has
that's
a
the
password.
same. That's the
Okay.
same as the third one.
Okay.
Oh, that's good enough. That's what I pick up at home. It's
Okay.
right there.
Okay, it's strong.
People are walking in
Hi.
the door.
Will you be having tea?
I will be. Yeah.
Good.
I'm glad I was able to use back here.
Yeah,
Come on
I came
in.
prepared in case we had any more.
See, is there a
Hi.
is there an unused
Political
cup
discussions.
around you
Yeah, I
there?
believe one of those is unused.
That's unused.
Okay.
Great.
This is used kind of a little bit.
Thank you.
Will you have a cup?
You're
I'm
welcome.
having some iced coffee.
Okay.
Now I'll have a
Oh,
cup.
all right.
Another coffee person.
Will you be having some tea?
I will.
Okay.
Should I go the other way, or would that be better?
You're calling in.
We don't-
You're joining us. Okay, hang on. I just can't move the chair.
We're not
Start.
that picky about which way you go.
Just don't trap yourself on the wires, you know. Now,
Actually, this cup here is unused.
right. Well, he found another one.
I did.
All right, and you have your choice here.
What do you recommend?
Apparently,
Tea.
I don't have a recommendation. I guess this right now. It's the. Do you like the rock tea?
I think so.
I like
every
the
tea you
rock
give me
tea a
so far.
lot.
Huh?
I like the rock tea a lot.
It's good. Rock tea from Wu Yi Mountain in China. Okay, now what is your name?
I'm Kurt.
Kurt.
Hey,
And
Kurt.
plays
Hi.
in a band. What is the name of your band?
The band is Rat Jackson.
Rat Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh my. You're gonna get about a cup out of there, aren't you?
Just
Wow.
barely.
So goes the life of a pot of tea.
Yeah.
You need some more water?
I do.
I'll get some.
Well, okay. All right, thank you. Oh, you closed?
He's a live wire.
Yeah.
You
You
should
have
have
to-
just let him walk off the end of the table and end his miserable life.
We've
You-
done that a few times, and he keeps coming back.
He's coming back.
You told me
Walk
to
out.
get
Is
you.
that chicken or
I,
a cat?
I know. Say your name again.
It's the Easter
Kurt.
chicken.
It's the
Kurt.
Yeah.
Kurt. Why can I not remember that? Kurt.
Getting old.
Kurt the intern.
Kurt the intern.
There you go. See, that's easier.
Uh,
Just intern is fine.
the intern. The intern. We should get a little name tag on you. Actually, in that drawer there, I think the second drawer down, there's some name tags.
Right
Thank
in this
you.
one right here.
I hope I didn't overfill it this time. I don't think I did.
Well, we'll see. We'll point it at Jonathan. And it'll
There,
squirt
a
hot
city-provided
water.
name tag.
A name tag from the city. Look at that, Asheville.
Moss Bliss. That's a very cute name. Moss Bliss.
All right. I was wanting you to maybe help me.
Is that a
help-
stage name?
No, I don't get on enough stages to use it.
Someone
So it's
asked
your-
me, was I a exotic dancer because of my name? Because my business name is Enchantment.
Mm.
They asked me at Earth Guild one time.
If you're an exotic dancer, you
Wasn't
told
it-
them yes, didn't you?
I don't think so.
But you've danced with some poles sometime or other.
No, I've never danced with a
Czechs?
ball. Nope.
Slovenians?
It looks like you have natural pearls as part of your charm.
It is natural. I made it. It's a bunch of my mother's jewelry that I would never wear otherwise.
Uh huh.
So I put it on here.
All right.
My old wedding rings,
Uh-huh.
pearls,
You say old wedding rings.
from my old marriage.
So are those two? You've been married 2 times?
Fortunately, I haven't saved all of mine, or I could make a bracelet just out of that.
Old wedding
I
rings.
haven't caught Elizabeth Taylor yet, but I'm working on it. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Some
Actually,
really
I'm not
pretty old
working
French
on it, but it
buttons
sure
that
seems
Yeah.
like
Oh, is that a button? Is
Yeah,
that
it's a
what that
button.
is?
Isn't
Oh,
that
okay,
pretty?
it works. Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's quite a charm bracelet. The mask.
Assembled there together.
This looks. See, that looks like a natural pearl.
It is a pearl.
And then let's see this.
Mother of pearl heart.
Uh-huh. And
Mother's.
More
My
mother.
mother's.
Oh yeah. This piece
Mhm.
is your mother's.
Mhm.
Oh, it's got opals and all
Mhm.
kinds of things in
Yeah,
it.
it's got some
It's got
emeralds.
Emeralds and maybe a ruby
Sapphire.
there. And is that a ruby?
I think so. It
And-
might be a garnet.
And then I think maybe then what's this is I thought a garnet.
That's an amethyst.
Amethyst. Okay.
I think that's a ruby. That's little sapphires,
Uh-huh.
little emeralds.
Uh-huh. That's actually a nice piece.
Thank you.
Mm. You often come with some nice pieces of stuff that you have that your collections. You collect things.
Old
You're a
things.
Bakelite.
Old things with character.
Uh-huh.
Old character-filled things. Not new plastic stuff. Old character-filled stuff.
Espresso.
I'm old character-filled stuff.
I might collect you. You better be careful.
He's,
A lot of people try, but they don't keep me.
Moss is full of it. We often say character.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the little bunny chicken thing here?
Oh God, you had to ask.
Didn't you get to
It's
see
the
it
Easter
do its
chicken.
thing? That's the chicken bunny. Chicken, come in, please.
Hey.
Drag up a chair. You're gonna have to clean off a chair and get up near the end.
Hey, Randy.
Will you?
Hey.
Randy is the best friend I'll ever have.
Yeah, I am.
That's why I'm glad to see him. I'm counting on that, Randy. when the chips are down, I'm gonna go.
I don't see any
Always there.
chips.
Why is he your best friend?
This is what he told me. He said,
I'm a best friend anybody can ever have.
I am
Because
too.
I'm a good listener. I'm a good talker.
I am too. So that's
I'm a
how
good
come I
teacher.
like you.
I'm a
But
good
see,
student.
just because you're a best friend doesn't make you my best friend.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
but
your
he has
best
the
friend, too.
potential. The potential is there.
I keep running into the women that have the wrong guy, and they say, well, you're a good man. I go, well, that doesn't make me your good man, you know? It's not
Everybody's
working,
gonna see the
people,
back of my
you
head,
know?
aren't they?
probably. Yeah.
That'll be all right.
See now, if you could shave something on a little message in the back of your head, your little
There
advertisement.
we go.
You know.
We'll see
Yeah.
what, I'm a big boxing fan. I'm trying to think of some.
We could put a little spotlight on it just for you.
Some of these tattoos they put on their back
Yeah,
sometimes.
Mohegan Sun, yeah.
Yeah, the
But you could
Harris
move
Cherokee.
you could move those boxes a little bit and slide more in. If you
I'll
like.
be all right.
Yeah, my
So,
gentleman friend is a big boxing fan too.
I love
really
boxing.
big. And he told me
They
the
might
other
be
day.
picking me up. I don't know.
He told me the other day that there are no heavyweight American boxers anymore. That most of them are Russian.
Most of them are Russian or they're
Or-
or
or-
African or something like that. Yeah, they really are. And even most of our lightweight, featherweight, middle class, and all those are Mexican and things of that nature. You know, or African American, things like that. So, but that's okay. I mean, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that there's just less-
We don't have any great white
just-
hopes
yeah,
that
we're
are
just- we're
America
just
yet
less
right
white
now.
People. White people just don't do any sports hardly anymore at all. It seems like I don't know what.
Well,
We're lazy.
I don't know.
actually, Major League Baseball
We
has
don't
a
want to
larger
get our nose
percentage of white
smushed in.
people than ever.
Yeah. Well, I guess golf is
When-
predominantly white. But
At the time Jackie Robinson finished his career with the Dodgers, there were more blacks in baseball then than there are now.
that's an interesting fact. Yeah.
Is our
But-
fame going? Oh, good.
Whatever it
That's right,
takes to
thank you.
win, right?
It's right there.
Okay.
So
I always
you
thought it
can-
was whoever's the
you
best
can try
player.
to-
Yeah,
you can
whoever's
drag
on
it over
the
there
team.
if you
That's what
want
I'm
to.
saying,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm just
whatever it
gonna
takes to
put
win,
it
whoever's best player or whatever, you know, I mean, that's
Yeah, that,
I've
nothing
got it
against
pointed
anybody.
right at
I
me.
mean, hey,
I see
I'm
that.
trying
Better
to
than
keep it off
somebody
the
else, you know,
microphone.
go for it.
Exactly.
It can be
yeah, there were a lot of former Major League players that came out. The Major
I
League
can share
Baseball
it
has
with
this
the
big
woman.
Jackie Robinson week this year.
So,
It was
did you
originally
feel
a
the
day,
heat as
but
you walked in?
not everybody
No,
played
it
on
wasn't
that
bad.
day.
It was
So
ra-
they
when I came
stretched
in
out a
earlier,
bit.
it was like
And there were some
radiating out the
former
door.
No, it
Major
took
League
a little
players
bit.
that came out and made
I'm
that
going to New
comment
Orleans the end
that
of the
there-
month.
that
So I'm
there
trying
were
to
more
acclimate to the
black
heat a little
Major
bit
League
so we're
players
not
at the
walking
time
in the
Jackie Robinson
afternoons and
retired than there are
park at the
today.
botanical
That's,
gardens.
No, but
So I'm
it's
kind
not-
of-
it's
When did he
nothing
retire?
like.
Oh no, it's oh god no.
60s?
That he'll make you crazy down there. I mean,
But you know, the
it's
same's
crazy
true in-
making
in-
heat.
the same's true
But
in
just
business.
to try to get a little more acclimated.
I hear a lot
to
of
not being
people
inside
all
my
the time
cool
say,
house.
you know,
By the time I get done
and
with
I'm
the
not, I
boat
don't mean
from
this
a
in a
cool
prejudice way,
house.
but what they'll say is they'll say, well, the Greeks have all the businesses,
I'll
or
be
the,
really
or the
crazy.
Germans have all the businesses, or the Japanese have all the businesses. But those people, they may own more businesses here in America,
More sugars.
but the fact of the matter is,
Some in that.
Is it?
Your phone's
box
weren't going
over there.
off.
the fact of
Yeah,
the
a couple
matter
left in there,
is they come here and they take advantage of opportunities that,
Right,
that Americans
exactly.
just don't want to take advantage of.
Or don't are not aware that is there to be
yeah,
taken
or not aware
advantage
of
of
it, you know?
because
And
Well,
all
back
they
in-
do is
back in the '60s and '70s, we had
Wheat
some
tea.
offer for Indians,
This is a weak version of
as in
strong tea.
Hindus, to come over and bring their money over and start a business, and they almost all went into the hotel business. And,
Yeah.
there's so high a percentage of hotel ownership by Indians and Pakistanis that there's.
yeah, every little 2-bit motel on the side of the road is owned by a Pakistani or someone
Indian.
from an Indian.
Yeah.
And they're back in the back cooking their curry
okay.
when you go in.
Yeah.
Did you check
I
in?
like this.
I
You
seen
can
a
smell
story
it.
What is
on
that?
I seen a story on 2020, and I can't remember the nationality of these
Oh, it's a
these
CD
two
player.
people. I want to say they were Korean, but I just can't remember. And they wanted to open a restaurant here in America. That's all they could think of. So they got through the legal process. They come over legally. They became
I
Americans.
like this better than
And
mine,
they
too.
opened up a restaurant, and that's all they could afford. And they literally slept in the back of the restaurant, and they did that for 5 years. They slept in the back of the restaurant. Now they have a whole chain of I think it was Korean, but whatever their nationality food was, they have a whole chain all across America now, multi-millionaires, and they still live just as humble as they don't live in a big house.
They still live in the back of the restaurant?
No, but they live in a house, but it's not a big house. But
They
they're
have a bed back there now.
multi-millionaires.
Well, when I was in New Orleans, I had a business in a mall, and they would hire these Koreans. They would hire the wife, the husband, and the older kids if they were of age, and they would all work and clean that place and save all their money, and within 2 or 3 years they would start up their own cleaning business.
Yeah.
Move away from the person that owned the business. and
Wasn't
get their
Service
own.
Master started by I don't know, I think it was. I think it was started by a Korean or something. I think so. But that's one of the larger
Yeah.
larger
Did you get some tea?
I did.
franchises.
Do you need some more?
Have we got two varieties?
And when I was
You didn't get any of this kind, did you?
I went to your website.
Let me finish this
I heard
first.
you
Oh,
mention
okay,
it
yeah.
earlier.
That's
And
okay,
I
this
went to your
needs to.
website.
Which one?
Websites
Websites by Moss?
By Moss.
Certainly Steve
And
will
I too own
want
a
one.
hosting company and website design company, and that's why I checked it out. And I thought it was really cool.
Thank you.
Really cool. And I liked it.
Well, I'm a low-end programmer.
There's not much
Yeah,
going on
I
with
seen
it.
that.
I
mean,
do HTML4, and that's about it. I'm starting to get down to CSS.
First, but
But XML is so far over
have we
my
got?
head.
It's good,
It's
isn't
like
it? That's
they're
what I
trying
bought it
move
to eat.
something
What
that
is-
people can't
This
learn
is orange.
unless they're reading
It's
It's
programs.
they're
very
trying to get
good.
too
Dark,
strict.
dark
I'll take
chocolate
this away from
orange.
this. I will leave this.
Microsoft is so
And this is
strict that,
espresso.
that web browsers won't even pick up on
Very
it.
good,
But
thank you.
fortunately enough, it's not taking off that much.
You can't go
So,
wrong with
but I do
almost
a lot of
all
PHP,
Paul Newman's
scripting
products.
and-
They are
and
so
HTML
good.
design.
I've got one
It's Paul
website that's in
Newman's own.
PHP, and about all I can do
Okay.
is go in and fix it.
I own a data center in Atlanta and have 150 servers. And
Damn.
yeah, and it got.
what did you say, Master?
DAYUM.
Yes, you did.
But
I'm sorry.
Where's our quirky lamp that I love?
Oh, it's in the back. Should I bring it out and put it on?
Not if it's going to
Well,
take
if
any
someone would
energy.
teach me this stuff, I usually just have to pick up stuff on my own. And
I think
You're
it
gonna
adds
try
a
to get
little
away.
touch
I
of
gotta see
character.
who's coming and going.
I hear them too.
I hear the beep.
I heard somebody.
my first website was actually written by my wife using some Microsoft
just call me
thingy
if
that
you
was
need to.
WYSIWYG code generator, and there was so much crap in it, and it didn't work. Yeah, you clicked on a link and it didn't go to that link. And I tried to get people to fix it for me, and couldn't get anyone to do it. And finally, I said a few dirty words and did it myself.
I'm gonna switch chairs since Jonathan's gone. I hope he's not coming back.
That's a good
Is
plan.
he coming back? Maybe he's coming back.
And
That
so,
sounded mean, me saying I hope he don't come back.
so that was
I hope he
in,
does come back.
That was in '97. I got my first website.
No, Jonathan.
The remnants of that website are at mosshippohaven.info.
Randy, can you hand me the smaller teapot?
This one here?
Yeah.
Absolutely. There you go.
Moss Hippo Heaven.
Haven.
Hippo Haven. Is that a haven for hippos?
Yeah. Hippos are us.
I love the beards. Beards were for men, and stubble was for the whole thing you was playing on the air. It was talking about beards and stubble, and
You were
men
hearing
with
that?
shaved heads.
Uh-huh.
Men with shaved heads
Yeah.
were typically mean guys in the military
You liked that,
and convicts, but
You liked that?
Or they're undercover cops. I bet you really are an undercover cop on us.
I always wear my hair like this, so I guess I'm a felon or a mean ex-marine or something. I don't know what, but
When was that from? What was that clip from, John?
It was from a movie. Did you recognize it?
Uh-uh.
It's from a Bruce LaBruce movie called No Skin Off My Ass.
Go figure.
Well,
Which was, I think, shot in
And you complained about my
8mm
5-letter word.
8mm black and white video. I mean,
You can
black
only
and
use
white
one word every
movie.
15 minutes on.
Well, we got kind of chastised a little bit the other night at the producers meeting, and now I'm feeling muffled.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm not quite sure what
which-
to say.
Which with the last meeting?
Where it's like, okay, well, what can we say and what can't we say?
Well, it seemed confusing to me.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
I didn't
One thing we
understand.
can say is we need toilet paper and paper towels.
And we need
So
a
bring
couple
your
hundred
toilet paper and
thousand,
paper towels by.
couple 100,000, and some toilet paper and some towels.
You're getting a lot of enjoyment out of that, aren't you? That's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
little system. I thank you for
Are
showing
you
it to me.
enjoying yours?
I do enjoy it.
Well, I'm hoping to start enjoying the video mixer that you turned me on to.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the video mix you're doing? And
Well,
what's the name
I'm
of
going to get some fabric also if you guys want me to. Well, I say I'm going to if you want me to, and we can put it around through here. I think it'll help with the echo and all that
Will
stuff.
help with the echo.
But I know you wanted to paint it, so which one do you want to do? You want to
Well,
paint it or do you want
I'm-
to put fabric in it?
well-
I'm willing to do a painting party with y'all.
What color fabric did you have in
Well,
mind?
I was probably going to go with the dark. I was going to try to get a darker blue, like a chroma key blue.
Okay, well, it would have to be exactly that number, which
It's 946, I think. 954 or
I
46.
think it's. I
something
thought
like
it was 329.
that. Don't
629.
know.
Yeah,
I thought it was 9 something.
They
but
mentioned
don't
it 2 times in the
They
copy
do.
of the manual
They
that you
do.
gave me,
They do.
and I outlined it in red. So, and it's right out in my truck. I can run and get it. As far as the number goes, that would be fine. That would be fine, and we could.
If we could figure out, if I could figure out
it would
where
cost
to
more.
get those hanging things to put them on track,
Mhm.
we could do 2 or
Well, I'm sure that something like that. They don't have to be just like the ones in the big studio. You know,
something like that that would go all the way, or not. You don't even have to go all the way around. Just you. All it's got to do is just you.
Well, they could just
so that
be-
we can do
yeah.
like a white and
if we can have one here.
not a white, but like maybe a black and a blue, or
Mhm.
maybe a blue and a
It's hard to do these because they have to come down below the pipes.
yeah.
Well, here's
Yeah.
chroma
And
key.
this one you want to go actually, you want it to be up over the pipes. You see what I mean?
Here's
So I think what we're looking at is we have one curtain here, which we could like push back and it can be behind the door, or we could pull it out.
Well, that's true. We could just go a straight line back there,
right.
and just have the curtain.
And it would probably be cheaper to paint the wall blue
yeah.
and
then
buy
have
a gray curtain,
A gray
a
curtain.
light gray
Okay.
curtain.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Well,
Something like that.
If you're
6
not
o'clock.
picking up the fabric up there, You can put that any color to muffle to do the sound muffling. That doesn't have to be chroma.
No,
Does it?
but you see, we may want to change the angle. Some people's show may want to do it this way. Someone else's show may want to shoot that way.
I tell you one thing would help. I can get 16 by 16 squares that are foam squares for studio. They're edged, angled for $4 a piece, and it wouldn't take but about
Done way too much
15
radio
of
in my
them
day.
to
Hourly
the
station
wall. Well,
identification.
I was thinking of the ceiling.
Well, the ceiling is an acoustic. It's not the best, but it is an acoustic.
Could you
Or we
paint
could-
it? Could you
yeah, we
paint
could do
that
it.
The
ceiling?
wall would be more appropriate.
We could do a curtain down through here too, just a little ways.
Right.
Just in case we have a
See, I
camera
want to
moving
chroma
this
key that doorway there, too,
Uh-huh.
and it becomes the doorway to whatever.
Okay,
See what?
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
I'm sure you watch.
just trying to get the acoustics, because there's a lot of echo sometimes, not all the time.
I'm sure you watch the what's the show that comes on after the Daily Show, Colbert Report. I'm sure you watch the Colbert Report all the time, don't you?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Have you ever seen the Colbert Report?
I've never seen it. Don't have
I
extended
don't-
cable.
I don't watch it, but I've
Have
seen
you ever seen his fireplace?
Yeah,
Okay, that's a chroma
That's a
key.
chroma key,
You got a
yeah.
chroma key
Yeah.
the fire in his
Yeah.
fireplace.
yeah. What we ought to do is talk them into allowing us to come in here with some wood and block out that door, about
That much further back, make
2
another
foot.
make another little room.
2 foot back, and then put another door on it that you guys can lock, and then I can sit back in that little,
Think we can talk him into it?
don't know.
Oh, either. I'm saying we need to pour that into here. How many times have we poured water in this pot?
I've only seen you do it once but I stopped watching when I come up here, so.
Mm-hmm.
I seen you doing it.
This has gotta be 3.
Woo, boy, that's hot.
It is. Did I get you?
I guess so, John.
I didn't get you enough to do any
It's a little on the warm side.
Yeah, I didn't get you enough to do any damage.
No,
did
I don't need to take a trip to the hospital.
Didn't lose any skin.
Was
did
it
you?
enough to sue?
No, I wouldn't. Sue John, no.
I had tried to set up
Now, if
action-
Jonathan had did that, I might have.
I tried to set up an action-packed scene for today, which was
This is it.
Yeah, this is it. Which was the guy who produces the Global Report
Mm-hmm.
was
I wanna block you, Cam.
going to invite Richard, Dr. Dick, in
Mm-hmm.
to discuss immigration.
Okay.
Right. And but apparently that didn't materialize.
Well, I never.
So
But we have now, haven't we?
well, I'm glad you dropped by.
I told you I'll be coming back.
Yeah.
You know, I can't promise every time, but I'll be coming back.
And you don't have a class tonight.
No, I don't. I came
Even
by
without a
just for you.
class. Even without a class.
Even
That's
without a
good.
class.
Just-
Oh, you,
I'm gonna go intern.
you didn't talk any though.
Well,
I didn't give you a chance, did I?
I can be back. I can come back. I just want to make sure.
That's
there's
right,
nothing
he's our
for me.
new intern.
Uh-huh.
Doing a great job so far.
I'm the unpaid labor.
He hasn't broken
And,
anything yet.
Hasn't broken anything yet.
Is that what they told you?
Trying my hardest. So.
Well,
I've got
when you find out things, tell me. Let me know what's going on. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
tell
Yeah.
me how things working out. Let me know when the new cameras get here. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Teach
sorry.
me something.
Thank you for having
teach
me.
me something.
Um,
All right.
Bye.
Bam! I just too many questions.
Yeah. I've tried so many different ways and I just can't overcome it.
Okay.
And I know what it is. It's because it's 2 different cameras. It's hard to shoot the same thing with 2 different cameras. It really is.
Sometimes go ahead.
But I'm having a situation where my Panasonic that sits over there is ending up lighter than my JVC, and I've got them both set at 100, and I've got them set at f 2.0, but yet the JVC ends up darker
right, you're gonna have to adjust
than.
them.
I
Do
try
you-
to adjust
okay,
them out. I get them as close as I can, but
Right, that's all you can.
Sometimes
all you can
certain
do.
cameras just shoot different tones. That's just the way it is.
You-
I was
that's-
hoping you had
that's
a better solution. Than
No,
just
that's the
adjusting.
truth. Do you white balance them both?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's the first
All
thing.
right,
I
and
always
then a
do.
little, and see, I don't know the specific cameras, you see what I mean?
Mhm.
But as you go into the menu on them, there are adjustments.
Mhm.
One may have more extensive adjustments than the other, for color level and luminance and things like that. Do you have these?
Yeah,
you
the
have
JVC
chroma
don't
and
have as
luminance?
much adjustments as the Panasonic does. The Panasonic, I can fine tune the Panasonic down to, I can turn somebody purple.
Well, you should be able then to adjust the Panasonic until it looks
Great
like
television.
That's
the other.
usually typically what I do is that's what I have to do is I have to adjust the Panasonic down.
Till it
And,
looks like
and then
that.
on that TV over there, everything looks black. But when I go home and watch it,
Looks
it's
good.
It's good. It looks good.
Right.
So I'm not sure what that TV is.
It's just high
adjusting on or something.
contrast. Its contrast is set high.
I really that other TV really looked good, except for the color was a little off, but it just
Yeah.
needed adjusting. But
Well, you saw what I had. You saw what I had in here before.
But
Its
yeah.
color was all crazy. It was
but I
like
think everybody likes that one better. So
Just because
I
it's
think
smaller, we don't expect it to
they-
be true.
they
just
like
to kind
it
of
better
give you an
because it's
idea.
got the
Got the
tape recorder in it.
in it and all that. Yeah.
They don't record on a DVD, do they?
I record on DVD for them.
Well,
Well, but they put a tape in there too and hand